Hello, and thank you for tuning in. Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. Thank you for joining me this evening. Hop on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from, and whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. We are going to get started shortly, so definitely comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And now, grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. I might be a couple of minutes early, so hopefully everybody is jumping on. So let's get started. A couple of reminders. You can get that great grab your coffee, grab your tea mug for the fall by going to Stampersdelightshop.com. There's also other stamping apparel, so definitely check it out. Hey, Win-Ann, thank you for tuning in. Hi, Jill. Hi, Denise. Couple of more reminders. We have on October 1st the virtual card making event. It is a free event, but you can also purchase the bundles that we will be using, and that is a free event, but you do have to register. So all the links will be below when I'm done. Hey, Bernadine. Hey, Darlene. Brenda, how's everybody doing tonight? Another reminder, we have the Sweetalicious Fun Fold Club with Donna Gray and myself, and this month we're doing the Splendid Day Suite. If you haven't checked out our Fun Fold Club, you definitely want to try it out. Each of us do a fun fold each month, so you have 2 fun folds per month, and then 3 variations of that fun fold, and you also get some product with your $50 fee. And you get private access to the Facebook page. So lots going on there. I have my fall online retreat. This you need to sign up by October 1st. There's 2 ways that you can do this. You can do the full retreat, which includes the stamp set bundle Mistletoe Magic. That's a bundle. And also soft seedlings. Plus you get designer series paper, a half a pack of the Rustic Harvest, and a half a pack of the Painted Christmas. Plus you're going to get the gems, and you're going to get ribbon, and you're going to get the flat jingle bells, all in a nice little swag bag with another extra thank you gift from me. So you definitely want to check out my online retreat. Again, sign up for that is by October 1st, and the retreat will go out approximately October 25th. It may go out before that, but it will definitely go out by October 25th. We also have the weekly deals through Stampin' Up. This will probably change. Let's see, what's today? This is the 18th. On the 15th, we'll have a new weekly deal, but this is the weekly deals right now. Again, all the links will be below when I am done with my video. Hi, Julie. Hi, Linda. All right, so the last thing is the Perfect Partners, which we've been talking about. 6 new dies that they already had the stamp sets out there. They didn't have dies. Now they have dies to match it. And that's what I'm going to be showing you tonight. So let me flip the camera. So the sets were the Apple Harvest, which I've already done a video on that. Fresh cut flowers. And also trimming the tree. So go back and check out my YouTube videos or on Facebook on the cards that I've already done with these sets. Now, I don't have the other one, the Waterfall Canyon, but I do have Yeti To The Party and this little Piggy. So tonight what I wanted to do was show you something with both of these. Okay, so 2 for 1. So for this little Piggy, you do get the stamps, and then you get all these dies, and my dies are probably, oh, they're in pretty good shape there. I like this sentiment die right here in a little wagon. So let me show you what I did with that. I keep them in my case so you know where they are. So the first one I did with that cute little, this birthday Piggy was this one. And again, this paper, I've been using this a lot. This is Celebrate Everything in the mini holiday catalog because it's just got you do. It's designer series paper for everything. Hi, Stacy. Yes, definitely share my videos. Thank you so much. Hi, Kathy. So here's Enjoy the Ride, and you see the little piggy in the little wagon. This little piggy says happy birthday. I have a cousin that's crazy about little pigs, so I will be putting that away for her birthday. So that was the first card that I did with that set. Then I knew I wanted to make a slider card, but I couldn't decide whether I wanted to do a slider card with this little piggy or Yeti to the Party. So let me show you the little piggy slider card. Remember Maxwell? I think that commercial's still on. Whee! I love Maxwell. So I did do a quick little easy slider card using the little piggy. Just a quick, I love slider cards, and this one just worked so well. But I thought I wanted to do the Yeti too, so I'm going to do the Yeti one in a little while. So here we have a quick easy slider card. And I know what everybody's going to say, how did you make that? We used to have a punch that you could punch right across, but I found an easier way. So I'm going to show you that. Okay, so we'll put Maxwell aside for a minute. So we're going to be using Yeti to the Party. Oh, thank you, Stacy. And the first one I did, I have no idea what color Yetis are. To me, they're abominable snowmen, and they should be white. But what I did was I stamped this one in Pacific Point, and then I used my Winkostella because I wanted to have it fade into there, make it a little blue. Can you see that? Because just white was just too white for me. So cute little birthday card. Happy birthday. Get Yeti to Party. It's your birthday. So that's the card I made with the Yeti. But now what I want to do is I want to make one of those slider cards using the Yeti. So let's get started. All right, so I am going to bring in a piece of Balmy Blue, and what I'm looking for is my bone folder, which seems to have gone away here. All right, that's all right. We'll just wing it for a minute until it shows up here. Not sure where... It should have been on my table, but you know me, I lose something every day that I'm live. Okay, so that's the base, and that's just a half a piece of cardstock. Now, I'm going to layer these two together, okay? And for me, it's easier to do it all at one time, so I'm going to show you. Now, this paper is actually the Gnomes paper, the designer series paper from the Gnomes, but I just wanted the snowflake background. And then, of course, here's Yeti to the Party, and here's all the dies for this. I'll be using a couple of these dies, not all of them. I'll be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have bought this set until they came out with the dies, and now I like it. It's a cute, whimsical stamp set, and the thing I like about it is that you could use it for parties or birthday parties or winter birthdays. Okay, so now I have this piece, and I need to make that insert there, right, for the slider. So since we don't sell that punch that used to be able to punch right across, guess what I found? Yes, another set that has the matching dies right now is the Apple Harvest. And I can use this piece of the Apple Harvest to use my cutout. So I'm going to bring in my die cutting machine. And I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to bring it up. I don't know, that's about maybe an inch. And I'm just going to cut it out right here. You don't want to put it too far to the bottom, okay, because you do have to put some cushion in there so that it slides. So I ran it through twice. And just pull that off right here. I'm going to be needing that. And now this foot pulls right out, and I can use these pieces for something else. Okay. save those. But now I have the piece for the slider. So that's going to go right here. And for the slider part, I'm going to grab this piece of white. You can do any size you want. This happened to be a piece that I had left over from another card, and it just happened to work perfectly because I have a little edge here when I line it up, and it's also wide enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over. And again, this is going to go right here. This is going to be my slider piece. So what I'm going to do is I am going to grab these long dimensional pieces. And that's what's going to hold it into place. And you have to have a stopper over here too, by the way. So we're just going to put another piece right here. All right. And then I'll just grab a regular dimensional. Let's see how much room I got. I think I'll grab a mini. I just need a stopper there. So I'll just grab a mini dimensional right there. So that when I do, oh, put that on the wrong side. Let me just move that over. This side. Okay, we want it on this side. Let me put another dimensional there. Had it backwards. That's going to hold that into place. I'm going to add the dimensional right here. So when I do start sliding that, you'll see that it will stay in place. Okay? All right, so we're going to hold that for a second. This is actually going to go in here. And we got to get some of our little decorations going. So I'm going to grab my Yeti. I'm going to grab my Memento and grab a piece of white. So if you have that Apple Harvest, that stamp works really well with that. And I'm going to ink him up. Something on that one. Stamp my Yeti there. I'm going to grab some of those cute little presents. I think I want 3 of those. Okay. Hello, Maureen. How are you? All right. Now I'm going to do just a quick little coloring. Again, not sure what color Yetis are supposed to be, so I'm going to put these little horns, make those yellow. And that's just the light mellow Mango Melody. And I'm just going to use my Balmy Blue, just the light one. These are the my blends. You see, I think that face is still a little too dark, even using the light one. So I'm going to lift up a little color with my color lifter. Hey, Vicky. And I'm just going to take that color lifter and swirl it for a few minutes, just like this. And then let it sit. And it'll lighten up a little bit because I didn't really want a dark, dark face. Now, for the presents, we'll do Granny Apple Green, something really nice and bright. And we'll do another one that color. And then this one, we're going to have green up here for the bow. Alrighty. And here's my light. Blend that up. Blend that up. I don't have to do that one. It's too small. And I'm going to grab my red. Starting with the dark. Just playing with my lights here. Okay. All right. There's some red and green presents. There we go. All right, so now I'm gonna bring my die cutting machine back in. Whoop, I forgot the little bow on these. Let me just grab that. You know, before I cut it out, I think I'll add some Wink of Stella on there now. I do want my Yeti to have some shimmer, like snow, right? Because I think he's born in the snow there. And we'll do some presents too. It got a little bit darker than I wanted here. Let's see if I can lift any of that off. Oh, there we go. He's got a nice round face, doesn't he? All right, let's bring in my die cutting machine. And we're going to cut out Mr. Yeti and the little presents. And I also want to give him a scarf. So this little piece right here, I have a little piece of red. We'll give him a scarf. Let me get the present. Now the present I am going to use a Post-it note because it is kind of small. I'll probably use it for him too. I don't want these to move. So I'll just put that one right there. I will have still shots on my blog tomorrow. I'm so excited about tomorrow. I'm starting my in-person classes again. I think I haven't had one since May, I believe. And I'm just so excited to start those up again. Okay, so now I'm going to gently bring this in. I'm going to cut this. I mean, this has a lot of pieces to it. A cocoa cup, it looks like, or tea, or coffee, and ice cream. But I decided to use the present. Okay, so there's one present. Got to do two more. I had to clean up my studio. I haven't had, like I said, I haven't had an in-person class here since May, so you can imagine what this looked like. Every table I have down here had a project on it. Hey, Vicky. All right, and we'll do one more. Okay. All right, there we go. I think 3 presents will work. I can always make more if it doesn't. But for now, we're going to start with that. Let me put these away first before I lose them. All right. So now I'm going to bring in that piece in my Yeti. All right. Ooh, I got to make it. I forgot his scarf, didn't I? Okay. Let me just do that to the side. Got to have a little scarf because it is winter time. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's bring this piece back in. This is actually going to get layered right here, so I got to put some more dimensionals up here. Those I'll use the larger ones. Just being careful about that right there. So I'm going to pull these off. I realize where everything is. I think everything is on my other table. Getting ready for the class. My take your pick tools are over there. So excuse my hands. All right. So I'm just going to lay this right on the top here. And this piece is going to go right inside here. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to glue him with dimensionals, probably right about here. I want to see how I'm going to slide him over. Okay, so we're going to go right about here. Again, I'm going to grab a couple dimensionals. And they're going to go right here. Now, I am using the larger ones. I have enough room in here, but you can use the smaller ones. So we're going to just put that right there. Just don't want it, you want to make sure it's still movable. We're going to add him right here. And there we go. That's how easy it is to do a slider card. So what I want to do right here, and I could have done this before. I'm going to use specific point, but I want to make sure I got it right. So right there, I am going to go inside there ever so gently and put holiday hugs so that when he moves this way, you'll see the holiday hugs. Let me bring that up. Okay. And you also want to make sure that it doesn't go any further over here. This piece can be trimmed off. I'll be trimming that off. So now I want to give him a present to be holding right here. And again, I'm going to use a dimensional for that. Are you starting to think he's cute now? Oh, thanks, Francis. How are you? So he's holding a little present there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these two presents and ever so gently, I want them over here, but remember, you can't have them in the way of your moving part or him. So like when I pull him all the way over, I got to make sure that the present is not touching him. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to try this and let's see if this works. I wanted two presents there, but I got to make sure. Yep, it works fine. So there we go with the little moving. Now you can write pull on here if you want, but I trust me, I think anybody that sees something sticking out of their card is going to automatically pull it. But what I don't want is I don't want it longer than my card. So I'm just going to trim that off. So I have seen where people write pull, or you could put one of the, oh, you know what? You could put one of those little presents over there. But again, you just pull that out and move them back and forth. Are you decorating the white pull bar with stamps or something? You can. Okay, Renee, yes, you can put some snowflakes in there. I'll show you. Well, we could do that even now, but I'm actually not going to do it on this one, but you can. Yes, you could decorate that pull bar if you want. Your card, you can do whatever you like. I'm going to bring in this punch, one of our tag punches, and I'm going to stamp, is it Christmas Yeti? So let me bring in another piece of white. I'm going to stamp right here. And just pop that out. I'm going to put that right up here. He's cold. Oh, that's right. I would have forgotten his. Thank you, Maureen. Maureen says he's cold. Don't forget his scarf, and I would have. Okay. So again, normally I would have my take your pick tool. I miss it when it's not on my table. And we have his little scarf here. Now, mini dimensionals will probably work, but I'm just going to use my liquid glue here. Just add a little liquid glue. Add a little scarf there. Now for the inside, is it Christmas? Is it Christmas Yeti? Oop, got to make sure. Oh, that's right. We can't put dimensionals there. I forgot. See, this is what I meant. You got to make sure everything lays flat. So we're going to take the dimensionals off, because otherwise he won't slide very well. So let's not make the dimension. You know how I am. I love everything dimensionals, but we're not going to use the dimensionals here because we want him to move. All right. And then let's just make sure he's going to move. There he goes. Whoop. Let me just glue that part back down. Came back up. I think he needs a little more glue there. Let's just pull that back off real easy. Just that last piece right there. Just make sure everything is very flat. There we go. All right. So let's be pulling him. Now, for this piece right here, if you don't like just that trim, what we can do, let me just trim that off just a little bit more. I know it's very small, but we're going to take a piece of ribbon, just like that. I'm going to grab something. Just give me one sec. This was an afterthought, but that's how you can tell it's live. Okay, so I decided, I changed my mind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ribbon and I'm going to make a little pull there. So I can go right on here, just like this. And then I have a little pull tab. There you go. Looks like he should be wearing ice skates. He should have ice skates. You're right, Renee. Now for the inside, we got card here. And I'm going to grab that Winter Wishes for the inside. Winter Wishes. And we also have some little snowflakes. So we'll do a couple little snowflakes, light and dark. I'm going to stamp this off once because I don't want that one. I want this one light. There we go. And we are going to, oh, the ribbon is also from the Gnomes collection. So we're going to go ahead and put that right in there. Again, you see I didn't use the ribbon there, but it slides right across. Quick, easy slider card. Is it Christmas, Yeti? Holiday hugs. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our Fine Sparkle Adhesive gems. Again, I probably won't have this tonight, but I will have it on my blog tomorrow, so it'll have the still shots. I'm going to add some of these on here. Now, I don't want to put one over here because I'm afraid that it won't move, so we're going to add one right there. And then, Renee, you had asked, I could actually put some gems right in here because it would still move, right? Or you could use the snowflakes. But you see, you can decorate that inside piece. Whoop. You can decorate it any way you want. Hey, Alex, thank you. Yes, I think the ribbon with the pull tab is really cute. Works well. But did you see how easy that was to make that slider card? And then, of course, we need our envelope. So I am going to take the matching Designer Series paper. And I'm going to glue this down. Just like that. And then I'm going to take that snowflake again. And I'll add some snowflakes here. Light and dark. And there I have a matching envelope to my slider card. Thank you, Sharon. So, I mean, very easy to do. Very easy to make. And the great thing is that this piece right here was from, again, this is what I used to cut it out. So any long, thin die that you have like this would work to make your mechanism. Okay. So do you like the Yeti now? Now he's cute, right? Let me just show you again. Maxwell. And of course I didn't put anything on Maxwell. Just a cute little happy birthday. And then these were the other two cards. So don't overlook those stamp sets now that they have matching dies. Like I said, I actually did not buy these two until the dies came out. They were not on my radar. And I will also put the name of that punch too, because that goes to the tag set. Hello, Matthew. How are you? So I am going to flip the camera here. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's video on my quick little slider card. And I will have everything updated after the video with all the links for everything. And tomorrow on my blog, I will have the still shots. We are going to be getting a thunderstorm shortly. So I wanted to hop on and make sure that I had time to show you everything. Don't forget to comment, give me a thumbs up, follow me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if I should reach out to you and say, hey, I need your address, that means you either want a free mini card kit or a card from me. So definitely comment and share my videos. Until next time, Stampers, keep on stamping.